You never see it come back. You said that my mind is too fast for a ride.
It's a cold day today, and I don't want a space heater. They're expensive. Videos I intended to go back to West Island of Yen. Never island. Schroeder's cat dog experiment. Say a cat is steals inside a container with a device that has a fixed chance of releasing some kind of poisonous gas. When does the cat die? When the device saturates, it's out of sensor. Find some way to determine the moment the gas will be released, and that's when the cat will die. But it sure becomes across the problem. The box will be sealed off on the outside, and the device is secure to release the gas at random. In other words, it's impossible for any outside without zero to tell whether or not the activation is triggered. That is, so it will be expressed as a probability. If there's 10% chance that the device activates in 1 hour, it can be described as 90% alive. At 2 hours, it's 80% alive. At 3 hours, 70%. And after that, full 10 hours, it would be said to have died, right? Actually, it's a bit more complicated than that. The chance of the cat being alive after 1 hour or 90%, then after 2 hours is 10, 90 times 90, or 80 or 81%. By the same calculation, the chance of being alive after 3 hours falls to 72.9%, this is 12.6%, and after 4, the 10 hours, the cat is still 34.9% alive. Cats are pretty stubborn creatures. Now, back up to the original question. When does the cat die? After 2 weeks, it's still 0.00002% alive. Yet after a year or 10,000 years, the probability it's still alive and kicking is never reaches 0. Cat is perpetually in a mixed state, both dead and alive. That's right, as long as the box remains open, the cat will never die. What is life? What is death? Nothing more than constructs. 99% dead might as well be 100% or perception of whatever death is just nebulous. These are also simply defined in the real world, though. These are though all of our potential comes out by badge, so we see only one. Isn't that weird? Yeah, it's definitely kind of odd, isn't it? What's so weird about it? The answer to that lies in the parameters of the thought experiment. Sure, the flow of time might not mean anything inside the box, it's totally cut off from the outside world, but nothing to the kind of this reality. We witness to all sorts of weird phenomena if we assume the existence of an object like that, and object which suggests it is in fact quite non-existent. Could we be so sure about that last part, though? What if our world itself is just like that box? What if there's another world far beyond what man has observed, far beyond the edges of the unknown universe? In that case, something might seem like a fixed event to those of us on the inside. Also, I previously exist in multiple states to contain any number of fixed probabilities. What does this path let them feel any outsiders or in more like future? If that's the case, I have to beg them. Beg them never to open the box. Please, not yet. Don't set in stone the past that I've witnessed. It was about yesterday. Yeah, it's so noisy. You just smash it. What the hell's going on? Where's the hammer? Where's the bedroom? Shit! That's just something. Those are the balls you stepped on. Good morning, Sessa. Take care of us, will you? Put yourself to the blow around her face lights up. Morning. Renee. My name is Renee. Yeah, I remember. There's no way to forget it. Anyway, I think there's something else we're forgetting. You've gotten 8 and done the same thing as yesterday. How do you plan on taking responsibility if I end up able to have kids? Huh? You want kids? No. Well, someday. Huh? Look at this thing. She got in the wrong end of the stick. Just one? Now, if I had to go ahead and choose, I'd say I do, but once I can steal a job and a keep life of my own, both those are my recent moment. You were first, weren't you? Uh-huh, yeah. Hopefully, good stable job then. Doesn't mean anything else to that, right?
途中まで一緒に行こう。私も商業区に用事があるんだ。
Maybe so, yeah, let's do the commercial district. Just waiting a minute. Find sure if it's at the phone around for a while getting changed.
曲がってるよ、札。
Your car's on straight. Maybe she's for the metal car around my neck and turns it the right way around. This is a little ticklish.
朝ごはん欲しい？だったら何か作るけど。
You guys are slow if you're hungry. No, it's okay. I'll still arrive early. And that's really to go that far for free out of me. Not first thing in the morning.
じゃあ、はい。これ持って行って。
Okay, take this with you. He hands you a small, dirty rucksack. What's this?
お弁当。何か食べないとお腹空いちゃうよ。
Packed lunch. Gotta eat something or get hungry. You're well prepared.
私も準備するから、ちょっと待っててね。
Hey, just wait a moment. Ray tosses a bunch of items into her pouch. You adjust her hat then.
バッチリ。
Wait, all set. Looks like I didn't wait for Ray out at all.
安定性だったら、やっぱり教会勤務が一番かな。でも、コネがないと難しいかも。
If you look for stable work, a job at the church would be your best bet. Not sure without any connections though.
それに、あんまりおすすめはしないよ。最近、教会の関係者ってだけで襲われることがあるみたいだし。
I recommend it. Many people see the opportunity to be involved with the church. Walk through the residential district has made a lecture all the while. It's a light shooting down from the hole in the ceiling, but it doesn't look as bright as on the top shot yesterday. As this morning is thoroughly depressing.
おじいちゃんはね、昔、第5層の再開発をやってたんだって。
Moved down to graphics on the redevelopment of the fifth stratum. If this is the third, that's another 2 levels down, right?
そう。でも結局、第5層は封鎖されることになっちゃって、その時はしばらく札なしになったらしいよ。
If it's saying it'd be shut down, graphics came colorless for a while.
そのことおじいちゃんに言っちゃダメだからね。すっごく怒るから。
I took a mention that to Ramps though. He'll be mad if you do. Where's Dervon, by the way? He didn't seem like he was home.
おじいちゃんならとっくに仕事に行ったよ。
I was already gone to work. Old man's still working.
今の仕事は発電所の監督。アイランドを守る大切な仕事だよ。
He's going to venture of the power plant. He doesn't really do a important job protecting the island. Must be tough at his age.
働かないとご飯食べられないからね。
Can't eat if you don't work. Guess we don't have any sort of pretenses in here.
私も来月からは仕事だよ。おじいちゃんみたいに発電所に配属されたらいいんだけど。
There's over 2 next month. But if I assign a power plant like Clamps. Oh, so you want to protect the island too, huh?
それもあるけど、発電所なら電気取り放題。なんでもないよ、なんでもない。
That too, but I you haven't finished it like, or we can't say anything. Since actually just a 9 little kid.
でも難しいよね。やりたいことを仕事にするのって。
Something a job out of a hobby. Yep. Serious isn't work, it's a crime.
もう
But it's true, I guess. If someone has a need that you feel that's all work is to begin. That's all work is to begin with. It's not really work if you're the only one who believes that there's a worth in what you do. But people's values often clash with each other. In the end, it's a question of which makes priority: society's values or your own. The fact that I even think about these sorts of things means I'm not entirely suited for work, right? But if I play like this, there's no other choice. Stop offering yourself.
せつなはどんな仕事やりたい？
What do you want to do, Setsuna? Don't worry, I said all you scroll was business history. Also, what you're doing back in the first one, okay. Oops, didn't mean to say that out loud.
もう
She's looking at me like I'm some filthy animal. But I still rather have those cold piercing eyes.
え、
What? All such is from you start showering me with insults and then the illusion will be complete.
と、
Oh, Ray looks at me with a troubled expression on her face. Her cheeks sort of reddened before.
バカ？
You an idiot? Hey, that's more like it. But there's still room for improvement. Put your heart into it. And?
からも
And? Ray seeks a clone. Ever more flesh for the practical apple bread at this point.
バカ
You idiot? How big was this really the only insult she used in her fight with Nirvana the other day? Right, let me teach you a few things. First, the basics. You're fired. That'll really hit you in the gut.
もうわけわかんないこと言ってないで早く行こうよ
I mean, you heard you're fired more than once. And every time I either said it out loud or not is, I'll go pack. You're not getting expelled, dude. There would actually be I'll go. You don't even fight, just go out. Just say, I'll go pack. You pack up and you leave. So nice, let's go. You started off silly trying to hide her because of the face. Well, we'll see you later for today. See you later. I'll both for real say this. That's for sure. Well, ha 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 ha
置いてっちゃうよ
Says I'll leave you behind.
じゃあ私はここまでだから公共区への階段はこの先だよ覚えてる
You remember the stairs presents there? Maybe to me. I mean, it looked like you, but I think I've got a pretty strong memory. Pretty scrutinize these sisters then.
信じてる
He has amnesia. Strong memory is not the word we used to describe him. Okay, I believe you. I have no response to across the face. No, in just a moment, I feel a bit scared for his unconditional belief in me. If I ever betrayed her, I imagine it rooted very deeply. What was your errand, by the way? The casually, quite blatantly changed the subject. Already out of because she's really familiar, doesn't take any notice.
パーツを買いに来たの昨日セツナから預かった機械を直すためのね
He buys the parts to fix the machine with me yesterday. Machine? Oh, you mean like cassette player?
カセットプレイヤー
Cassette player? She tilts her head to one side. It's a machine for playing tapes. You trying to fix that knowing what it was?
だって壊れたパーツを取り替えれば大体治るんだもん仕組みまではわからなくても
But the main thing is wasting broken parts. I don't know the mechanic. How it works to fix it. I'm really not sure about that.
大丈夫だもん私機械得意だもん
Be fine. I go with machines. And I go with programs that mean how to work them. I know, I believe you. Even though I have no reason to. That wow, makes me feel a little less heavy somehow. Right, hey Renee.
頑張って仕事見つけてきてねセツナ
So it's dropping Setsuna. Ugh, it's up like a wood weight, like a bad weight.
セツナが戻ってくるまでには直しておくからねカセットプレイヤー
I'll get back to cassette to play. Working again by the time you get back, Setsuna. That's right, it doesn't matter what kind of job I get. Even if one that fits my values. Have someone who believes in me, who'll be waiting for me back at home. No need to be off myself then, whatever happens. Alright, time to get a job. Hello? Timmy stepped through the first doors and raised my voice. The hound? There's people coming and going, only casting occasional glance in my direction. No stops for me. Yeah, it's not good for self-esteem. What self-esteem? You have some left? That was all gone on the end of the first one. They had no memory. Ignorance is bliss. But no, I told you my heart will never break. Why? Because something's holding together. Ray's brilliant smile. My name is Setsuna. Vagabond of love is set on the side and searching for a great and noble cause. Oh, people around me have scattered in the instant. I feel I share parts of the portion of my strength in exchange for adequate compensation. And now, since it's got the coming off on the back. Hope you have life insurance. He doesn't.
何者だ貴様何が目的だ
People, what are you here for? All of a sudden, I'm surrounded by brawny men, and both of my arms pinned down. My name is Setsuna. Descended on this land in search for great and noble.
怪しいやつめさてはアバロンの残党だな
What's an Avalon? Shit bastard, you're the last of the Avalons, aren't you? What's an Avalons? I don't really know what that means, but it sounds kind of cool. That's right, I'm a messenger of Avalon. I bring good news to the world.
やはりな表へ連れて行け公開処刑だ
Here's this way, a whole public execution. Execution? You got it wrong. Just
神の皆のもとに
in the name of the Lord.
セツナさん何をなされているのですか
What are you doing out here? It's you. Xavier Osawa the Wise.
私はただのサラですが、
I'm just sorry with you. Xavier Osawa, I don't really deal what's going on, but I think you're in for a boy's perspective otherwise.
貴様、サラ様に向かってなんと無礼な口を。
Me too, Sawa Savogari. Sawa-sama?
構いません。それより彼を解放しなさい。彼は私の友人です。
Mitsuri one bit. Please don't let him go. He's a friend of mine.
サラ様の。しかしこいつは自らアバロンの使いセツナと名乗り、
That's his sister, Mr. Avalon.
聖典の勉強が足りないようですね。第8章23節を覚えていないのですか？
See, now the scriptures back into you don't recall chapter 8, verse 3.
セツナはアバロンの魔女とちぎりを交わした。
Who wrote this scripture and why am I part of it? This is Mr. Avalon.
彼は聖典の一節を暗唱していただけですよ。
What do you say over the scriptures?
失礼しました。
Part of my instruments. Many immediately released from the rib, bow their heads and make a hasty retreat.
まったく、神聖な教会でどうしてこうも連日騒ぎばかり。
Dude, there's been sores for this past couple days. I'm sorry.
あ、いえ、セツナさんのことではありませんよ。衛兵たちの対応についてです。
Ah, no, I wasn't thinking what you said to the son. I was referring to those guards.
どうも人というのは武器を手にすると性格も変わってしまうようで。
Yep. These human nature change what we have left in our hands. Sorry, he's a deep sigh.
どうして人はみんなで手に手を取り合って生きていけないのでしょう。
Because we constantly want things we can't have and we resort to violence which may or may not cause war. That's why we can't just use hand in hand. Did they work it? Yeah, it was a little hand in hand. There's just one way, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Still, that was really something, going to scriptures like that. It's already way to church.
知識を振りかざすだけでは誰も救えませんよ。
Just reach right now. That's not going to save anyone. It saved me, though.
そうですね。
Yes, I suppose. You seem embarrassed, you should be modest.
さあ、それではセツナさん、こちらへ。
Look at the reason sits there, son. The enigmatic expression with service briefing on Sarah's face is gone. She's right back to work in work mode.
お約束通り、セツナさんにふさわしいお仕事を見繕っておきましたので。
So I've had a super job, Setsuna. Oh, so starts later in the afternoon, huh? We ain't having it yet, really. I promised for a company at night, after all. So what kind of job is it?
専門性は高いですが、誰でも習得できる技能かと。接客と肉体労働が半々といったところでしょうか。
High special profession, but anybody can acquire the requisite skills. You might say it's part service, part manual labor. So I'd be like an assistant at a special shop or something?
まずは女性と軽妙な会話をしながら服を脱がせます。
Did you really feel like a conversation? Okay.
そしてお風呂に案内して丁寧に全身を洗います。
Is it much more over? Wait a second. Isn't that sex work?
少し高級なだけの公衆浴場です。
Huh? That would be that nothing else here. But after that, there'll be.
その後はあくまで自由恋愛ですので。
Hey, that's the discussion. Who was listening to the game? Hey, don't go flashing me that you smell when you're saying stuff like this.
お気に召しませんか？
Pictures? Of course not. Don't you have something more respectable?
では、少し高級なだけの酒場などはいかがでしょう。
Is that the exact same thing? What's been done to hide Hammer? I've done this really much different.
セツナさんなら会話技能の面でも適性があるかと。
Did you feel your conversation skills? No way, I'm super shy. It's not for me. You're the person I can have just a conversation with.
初対面の相手に胸について熱く語るのがまともだとは思いませんが。
It's step up from what I used to talk about. Mr. Randy Passion was so just from feeding them is what I call continuing conversation. Maybe mentioned that assessment case straight to his rack.
このお仕事なら、セツナさんの死ぬまでにしたいことも叶うかと。
That's like you with you why I was this son. I'm jealous. She's totally my family because of the way I behaved. Alright, this is a job to clear up one of those understandings. looks so peachy today. So, do you just be the high-end bathhouse yourself? What am I saying? Huh? You supposed to say.
私はあくまであなたのためにお仕事の紹介をですね。
Say no all you want, especially all I need to know. Yeah. The expression, that's what I was looking at. Her face. I'll do for your jobs that, this is sorry, not one month.
もう何考えてるんですか、刹那さんは。
He isn't, to be fair. Neither am I. What do you think I think, says his son? Sure, two gays. It's going to be a bit of a hassle if everyone's change jobs going to center bright red.
ですね。この少し高級なだけの職場の勤務内容はですね。
This is a mid to high end drinking establishment. Your voice is breaking.
まずは女性とお酒を飲んで盛り上がってですね。
But I'm already doing that. Like I paid you if it was, well, I'd be rich. Right now I'm unemployed though. These jobs sound like right in my alley. Something I could do that would be beneficial in every way. And for first day drinking the ladies, it's a good time.
それから近場の休憩施設でですね。
Day hotel. Right, I see. Right.
という感じなのですが、いかがでしょう。
I saw that one. Thanks, I think I get it. But aren't there any normal jobs?
やる気もないのに説明させないでください。
Please pay your attention to applying. I'm pretty sure you want to write in the job description yourself.
職業に規制はありません。すべての労働は神に対する奉仕であり、喜びなのです。
No. All three are no. Not all jobs are equal. Not all is blessing. Not all labor honors God. Okay? Every job has different pay and different requirements. Some are too much work, not enough pay. If it's a blessing, then why do people get fired? It honors God, then what's the point of church? Go ahead. Fight me. You can't fight a reasoning that has information to back it. Oh wait. I'm not making fun of you or anything. I just don't think I'm suited to it.
そうでしょうか。刹那さんにはどこか女性を引きつける魅力があるように思われますが。
Yep. And so, another thing that you've a certain charm that you have with women. Do you like fashion saw?
客観的な分析です。
It's an analysis. I don't think you can analyze a guy from me objectively, though. It's what they call a suspension bridge effect. Misattribution of arousal. I happened to be there when you were in test spot yesterday.
客観的に分析しないでいただけますか。
You feel like hand analyzing me? In any case, I really don't plan on doing stuff like that, so if you don't have any other work from me, I'll return my caller.
案外お堅いんですね。もしかして恋人がいらっしゃるとか。
She's dead. Does that count? Is this still a relationship? She's dead? This is a good question, actually. If you're not married and your girlfriend dies, you're still in a relationship? That's a question I don't know the answer to, so I will not say anything else about it. You're probably still, aren't you? Are you in a relationship? No, I'm not. I don't think I am.
では逆に経験がないとか。
Any experience? No, I do. I think. Hey, what is all this? Real sexual harassment?
失礼しました。では、知見のお仕事などはいかがでしょう。
Will use my courage to give me access to messages I can use by shadows? Wait, that's not the game. Alright, how in some clinical trials? What does that mean exactly?
医療班が開発したお薬を配給する前に試しに飲んでいただくお仕事です。
There are plenty of volume as experimental drugs developed by the medical team before they become available to the public. Fine pills? That's super easy. Is it like that really popular?
ええ。ですが幸運
That means someone died last night from the drug, from said drugs. Yeah. Does it right? This is what happens if you have this morning. Oh, I'm one guy, alright. You want to think about that a little bit more, Setsuna?
なんでも前任者が突然死したとかで
See if he's probably died very suddenly. Ah, it's a decline.
職業に規制はありません。彼は一足先に神の身元へ旅立たれたのです。
Judging by what we know about him, there's no proof that he went to heaven. He probably didn't go in. He probably fell. Considering how this world works. He died cool. He simply departed from heaven earlier than you or I. I wholeheartedly refuse. This church, I thought they were a special bunch.
やはり危険なお仕事はお引き受けいただけませんか
So he's dangerous jobs then. A small, weary sigh escapes her lips. Sure, he does have the wrong end of the stick with me, huh? I don't mind a bit of danger. It's sorry, but I'm okay working night shifts. Roll like this, I imagine there are plenty of people who do that sort of work. So I have to do those kind of jobs for the world turning. I get that. Sorry, I'm just not that attached to the island. You guys don't need to be happy protecting me with my life, something I don't feel any attachment to, can you? Not from here, after all. No, where I go, I never going to show the value to people who belong here. Looks like I'm all reduced to playing no matter what job you show me. That's just kind of guy I am. So anything you'll do. Anything you'll do. Just get decide for me. I'll go with whatever you choose. It's not gonna have a choice or anything. Besides, somebody waiting for me. Waiting for me to come back a slightly better man than I was yesterday.
なるほど。了解しました。
I think I understood. So I'll scan through the register of your fingers and snaps it shut.
決めました。
I made my decision. She looks me straight in the eyes.
せつなさん、私のナイトになっていただけますか
What? Serve as your knight. What exactly does that entail? I wonder. I should have done the anime to come up with a better answer than this, but that's all I got for now. I don't remember that episode, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if you did or not. I don't remember it if it happened. I don't recall. I'll get back to you if ever I remember. When I start recording tomorrow, probably. Or the day after that, because it's Sundays and then Saturdays. Huh. Just we still with my night? What now? About an hour later, Sarah and I sit down on a bench in the park and nibble on our lunch. Although the single hunk of rock hard bread Renee is packed from very constant lunch and the water in my flask reeks of chlorine. But she's delicious all the same. You beat this bright blue sky. That almost feels like a picnic. Hey, why am I on a date with you? I thought I came in for a job.
デートではありませんよ。ただのお昼休みです。
These days, we're on lunch break. True. It's lunchtime, and there are other men and women eating their meals in the area. But they're almost certainly all couples. And how much do you eat, anyway? Turning the basket beside her, I noticed that it's packed with room with sandwiches.
すみません、私ばかり。はい、せつなさんもどうぞ。
Right here, son. Sarah takes out a sandwich and offers it to me. Oh, sorry, Frank. One piece of bread isn't quite enough, you know. I said without reservation to bite down.
もしかしてお口に合いませんでしたか
That's your taste? That's not it. The filling is just corn. Is that how you like it?
食料庫からくすねてきたんです。たまたまコーンの缶詰が山積みにされているのを見つけまして。
This one also loves corn. And corn's great, but it's just a starch, and without meat, it's not really healthy enough for you. But if all you eat is corn and bread, and you're about the same age, and Sarah's were flat, and yours are like that, does that mean bread is the key? Or is it something else? There are no studies I have seen anywhere that prove otherwise. I watch a lot of anime, and that's where studies come from, but it's not really what you should base studies on. I know a doctor. Picture from the food stores. Since my cans of corn pot up there. All canned foods like that does have a long shelf life.
コーンはいいですよ、コーンは。なんといっても完全栄養食品ですから。
You see, you think the same way Sarah did back on the island. Corn's good for you. It's really good food in every sense. You just like corn, don't you?
聖典にもこうあります。神は3日目にコーンを作られた。
No. It didn't specifically list corn. And I don't think that was the third day. I could check, but it's behind paint right now, and I can't really reach it. No, it was not behind the paint. The word that I put it. Oh, God, it's sitting on my shelf. Right, it's in the scriptures. Say that's the God. Okay, it's on the third day. So this guy who is a farmer.
農耕の歴史としても小麦に匹敵するほど長く、宗教が成立するはるか以前からコーンの栽培が。
This is our agricultural heritage rivals that of wheat. Corn was probably long before the added religion, and again, I would sure savor it. I feel like she could lecture me on corn forever, cutting it off. I bet on my sandwich. I bet the bread is tough and hard to swallow, but the sweet corn chili is wonderful and exotic flavor. No, there's more to it. I'm sure Sal said something satisfying off like this before, somewhere, sometime ago.
ナイトと言いましたが、要するに私の身辺警護です。
I think you said tonight, that was means my bodyguard.
実は昨日の一件を知って父に、教会の外に出るときには護衛をつけるようにと言われてしまいまして。
The other father who I had bestie told me I should have a bodyguard accompany me whenever I step foot outside the church.
飲み込んでから喋ってください。
Please, Buffalo, please. I agree with your dad. I did say that people can't to the church for being attacked.
しかし私はどうも衛兵たちが苦手で。
Because they fire live rounds at kids who don't have collars? Yeah, I think they are indiscriminate. They'll shoot anything that moves they can't see. You know, like when the smoke screen came out, they shot randomly. Didn't hit anybody. It's not a matter of time if it hit somebody. With the collar. And then what? You can't just fire them all. They're the vanguard. You can't just fire them. You can only see it's going bad or poorly, but there's no reason for it. But the thing is, I was comfortable with the guards. Sal scrunches up her face and mumbles to herself. I get nervous when our man approaches me. Supposed to be more true to a girl. What makes me think I'm up to it? I'm not really confident I can protect you when the time comes.
昨日守ってくださったじゃないですか。
Hey, yesterday, didn't you? I stayed by her side. Sure, but I wasn't really protecting.
やはり愛着を感じないものを守ることに喜びは見出せませんか？
Right, you're not really happy to protect something you don't feel any attachment to, are you? I ended up buying my that. Do I feel attachment to her? This horntastic sandwich? That weird sharp gaze is drilling into me?
形だけでいいんです。あくまで父を納得させるためですから。
Don't take it too seriously. It's just to please her father in any case. And if you fail, her father will hate you, and you may or may not survive. Yep, that's how that works. I don't mind if that's all it is, but what if you do get attacked?
セツナさんも昨日ご覧になった通り、襲うと言っても子供たちが食料を奪いに来るだけです。
So you say, I say, nothing more than children stealing rations.
あの子たちに人を傷つける気はありませんよ。
It doesn't mean any harm. But the guys in the church, they were out for blood. So I'll see this different from all, but it might just be my imagination.
そうですね。彼らは未だにアバロンとのことを引きずっているのかもしれませんね。
So you're super crazy on the incident with Avalon. What is this Avalon, by the way? Oops. Oh, that Avalon. I remember now. Right, Avalon, of course. Sorry, it must be sort of thing that everyone knows I love you now, so I'm probably better off not going with the flow for now.
もともとアバロンとは聖地の名で、聖人セツナがこの世の断りを知った場所とされています。
Avalon makes me think Avenir, but that's something completely different. No, this is our name for the Holy One. We're saying Setsuna is called the Sumiya of this world. Borjima? Ah, so it's got something to do with my name then.
セツナはこの世に生まれ落ちた最初の聖人ですから、彼と無関係な物事などありませんよ。
Who wrote this scripture? I mean, seriously. Some of those sets that I'm not aware of in this time, in this age, who's also probably already dead. I know there is. I'm not talking about British Red. I mean different sets in that. Different sets in that. A third one. Or be fourth. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Says it was another. Not sure if any of this, but it's really a story.
これを機にせつなさんも聖典を読まれてみては？
It sounds like this bitch was read. Man, I feel bad saying this, but I don't really believe in God or stuff like that.
構いませんよ。たとえ信仰心はなくとも、様々な発見があるかと。
I don't mind. If you're not agree with this, I'll tell you what you might discover. Might be worth a read if it puts it on the same page as everyone else on this island.
一冊500万円からとお求めになりやすい価格ですし。
That's a lot of money for a book. I know it's the holy word of the holy book, but I can buy a audio version for $40 or $21 on the internet. I do not feel like paying $5,000 for a book. That's fraud. Simony.
今なら成人が終わったとされる壺のかけらがおまけでついてきますよ。
But yeah, I didn't throw a practice rock. I shot a vista. I broke my said himself. This stinks to high heaven, no thanks.
では、特別に成人が使ったとされる盾のレプリカもお付けしましょう。
I could use that shield. Maybe I almost got stabbed yesterday. Don't use my shield. I'll throw it back on the shield instead. Oh, shield sounds good. Might come useful sometime.
13分の1スケールで机の上に飾るのにぴったりですよ。
And now it's useless. It's a 1/13 scale. Put it on one's desk. That's no good. I have a 1/2 scale of Eevee. And a 1/20 scale of Link. I don't know how tall he is, so I can't do the accurate measurement for that. I didn't come with the thing. Remember some kind of dating scam? Yeah, behind me some actors and evil broad. In any case, I came here looking for a job. Me, I don't have any money. You have to wait until I have some other time to sell you a book or
で
whatever.
は、お仕事が引き受けていただけるということでしょうか。
So you sent an offer of employment? This whole business seems pretty fishy to me. Generally speaking, you hire someone more trustworthy to be your parcel guy. That's what I met you the day before. They're exactly the same. Is that what you're super naive? Or does she have an ulterior motive?
私のナイトになるのは、やはり気が進みませんか？
If not give me an option, pick the sensible answer. Do you actually be my knight then? These melons are still right in front of me. What the hell am I doing looking there? Well, beginners have choosers. And you've got no big, you've got to go home and face with a choice like this. Yeah, I'll accept on 2 conditions. I never believe in God. You can try to say all you want, but you only waste your breath.
了解しました。もとより人には信仰の自由がありますから。
Is that fine with me, please? And second,
まさか、
don't tell me. Notice the direction of my gaze so I moves to cover her boobs. Nah, that's not it. Please don't call me your knight. It's kind of embarrassing. Well, as long as you do anything stupid, we should be fine. Only a matter of time, though. Yep, only a matter of time. Sorry, she's flushed red and the smile spreads across her face. Not really sure what the smile means, but
はい、了解です。
I understood. It certainly succeeded in lowering my defenses. So it's next station, there's a small box of structure set outside the park. Oh, must be a toilet. Let's put the time here and call me when you're done.
何を言ってるんですか？せつなさんも一緒に来てください。
Hey, who's me, please? Come on, that's sort of, you know?
まあと言われましても。
Please? I know girls like going to the bathroom together, but are you scared going along?
何のためのボディーガードですか？さあ、行きますよ。
Hey, bodyguard, aren't you not going in now? Hey, wait, what? Rizal holds some sort of metal card to the toilet entrance. An automatic door? Doesn't my text John? That's right, I forgot. This is the year 2080. He's not spying the toilet entrance guy. It's the lift, says Sina. It sounds like the lift. It's probably the lift. And so I told her on the other side of nowhere. As I point with my gloves on, as you can see me. I did webcam setup that takes effort. My doesn't seem compatible with the webcam. And there isn't a hint of porcelain anywhere to be found. It's really futuristic. And you're really stupid. Is it Jamie toilet? No!
さあさあ、せつなさん、お早く。
Are you on a Setsuna-san? I said inside this side shuts, the door shuts up behind me. It's a single room, just big enough for me to search my arms wide. There's 30 or so buttons lined up on the wall. I have a feeling I've seen this room before. The moment I press one of the buttons, the floor jerks on me. It's almost as if my body's gotten lighter. So we look at, this is the elevator. Yes! Captain Obvious. Thank you.
やはり、初めてでは驚かれますか？
Yeah, it's frightening, can't it? Actually, I'm surprised how normal this all seems.
私も初めて乗るまではいろいろと不安をかきたてられたものです。でも、実際に乗ってみたら案外平気ですよね。
Look, it's not sound here to be a fourth floor and fall in the basement right away. But only in some of the games. And only in the hospital for some reason. I was confused for sure. Once I tried, I didn't think it was that bad.
ただ、動き始めのふわっとした感じだけは今でも苦手ですけど。
Start bending your knees. It helps. It's a couple of other floors we can get when it's actually moving, that's all. So a 6-hour time gives you a wry smile. But the mirror is a bit tense. My mind's too this way, so I'll let it slide.
教会の中でも昇降リフトの使用を許されているのはごく一部の人間なんですよ。
You think to show stuff here appeared to ride the lift. She looks probably at the card she used earlier.
これ、お金やコネでは決して手に入らない貴重なものなんですから。
This is a priceless treasure, something that the money and connections can buy. I see, so see the lift.
手に入れるためには様々な難関を突破する必要があるんです。
Yes, so all sorts of trials we had on one of these. I did trial of the sky of the sea of knowledge. That never need to do more trials. Because I can do more. There are more maps and rules I could do. It's not like the community is small or anything.
ですね、まずは教習所で報酬を受けて、次に筆記試験に合格して、最後に実技試験を。
Have you seen my grades? I'm not cut out for classwork. Since all these classroom lessons, to pass a written exam, I finally had to pass the practical exam. Want to, but I didn't say it's like getting jobs, but she's cute, so I was like.
しかも、5年に一度更新しないと失効するんですよ。
Maybe 5 years it becomes invalid. It's 100% like a license.
はい、昇降リフト運転免許です。
Yes, a lift license. No cars, no driver's license. Driver's license, yes. Basically your car. Everyone can use, but everyone can use it, so it doesn't matter.
一時期は卑怯以上の特権とされており、所持していることを口外することさえ禁止されていたのだそうです。
For a while, it was a privilege reserved for bishops and those above them, and they weren't allowed to mention it to anyone else. I still don't get what's so amazing about it, though.
現在教会には上から枢機卿が1名、大司教が3名、司教が5名在籍しています。
There's apparently 5 bishops who fill this key. The cardinal, 2 archbishops, and 1 bishop. It's only a tiny handful of people in the world are allowed to use this uses, huh?
もっとも、特権扱いされていた当時は、教会の規模ももっとずっと大きく、枢機卿の上にも役職が存在していたようですが、
Back when it was treated as a special privilege of the episcopate, the church was much larger in scale and there were officials about the cardinal, too. So there's no cardinal left nowadays.
どうかされましたか？
What's the matter? Is there the other guy at the top? Ah, you are pretty special. You're in charge of here on the island. The president makes her a princess in this world.
はい、すごいんです。おそらく、この長いアイランドの歴史の中でも、10代で取得したのは私一人かと。
Yes, I've only known Princess Islands while she was a kid as a teenager. So I was thinking I was referring to her wife's not her bloodline. So then they had the money and her cash to buy, huh? This might be the only thing she's ever obtained by the sweat of her own brow, for all I know. I was proud of it, and bet that's the reason she needs so talkative. Then there's me, job hunting, the hope of getting your hands on some money and somehow falling into this game through the right connections. Can't imagine anyone being proud of that. All I have is just borrowed from others.
刹那さん、顔色が優れないようですが。
Who's rather pale? What? Oh, I must feel a bit dizzy. Can't get Sarah's face to stay focused somehow.
そう言われると、私も急に気持ちが悪く。
Bend your knees! I'm serious, it does actually help if you don't believe me. You get some wheezing outbursts. Try bending your knees, you'll be fine. Let's imagine I started to feel really quite ill. You're white as a sheet.
言ったじゃないですか。ふわっとする感じが苦手だと。
Dude, I can't help but the sensation you get. Don't tell me you're chattering away just to distract yourself from it.
いつもは一人でしたから、大声で歌を歌って。
So oh, are you okay? Come on, don't look down, just keep talking. You can chat about anything. Try to go to the back of her stroke. It does going to help with motion sickness, but just keeping her mind off it to make things easier for her.
お気遣いなく、まもなく着きますので。
Puts us through we're almost there. As she speaks to the four jars loudly and the lift comes to a halt. That touched it alright. When I turn back to Sarah, her cheeks are all puffed up and her eyes are burned with tears. I'm too late. I hate the urge to prod her hamster cheeks, but there'll be hell to pay if I did. Let's just get out of here. Bear with it a little longer if you can, Sarah. Where are we exactly? Luckily, I ain't able to find the water leading us for a few minutes.
お待たせしました。
I'm terribly sorry about that. On her return, Sarah's still unsteady on her feet, but at least she doesn't look quite so pale. Yeah, looks like she'll manage.
すみません。先ほどは何というか、非常にお見苦しいところを。
To this then, where was that on the way? Well, clearly she's too flushed for some other reason. Don't worry, I've got no problem with you relieving yourself in front of me if you need to.
さすがにしませんよ。
That's not going to happen. The scat? No. That's a bit much.
ですからしませんから。
It's not going to happen. Oh, Car's definitely turned her cheeks now.
母も昔はリフトに乗るたびに酔っていたそうで、やはり血筋には逆らえないということでしょうか。
Motorcycles isn't hereditary. I also have motorcycle suspension roads there too, so I can't find my jeans. Jeans, huh?
いえ、私の精進が足りない証拠ですね。早くこの名に恥じない女性になりませんと。
It's not actually devotion. I had to go over this name I carry on soon. Your name?
聖典に出てくるサラという聖人は奇跡をなし、この世から全ての争いを排したと言われています。
Ha! No, she didn't. That is not what happened. I'm pretty sure that game did point out exactly what happened. If it didn't, I'd probably point it out myself. If I haven't, feel free to tell me, and I'll actually don't bother. I'll be checking myself earlier. I have to review the footage before it goes up anyway. Oh, I don't really get it, but that just sounds impressive. So is she a saint as well?
お恥ずかしながら。
Yeah, well, it's a bit embarrassing. What kind of relationship you saw I have with Setsuna? Sorry goes wide-eyed and appears to use some lost for words. He was talking about something. No, I didn't mean that. I'm talking about the figures in the scriptures.
そうですよね。
Of course. Sorry decided to back into work mode.
聖典におけるサラの役割は預言者です。
So sure is that or prophet?
サラは神からの預言を刹那に与え、聖地アバロンへと導いたとされています。
So is the whole prophecy of God past this and the guy who's pointing by the Avalon. That's it? Nothing much here?
聖典に何を期待してるんですか、刹那さんは。
This is business scripture says this time. It's just that the story of her from Ray was a touch more vulgar.
まあ、聖典の解釈にはいろいろありますから。
Lots of interpretations of the text. Saw looks away.
例えば、刹那とサラの
Wait, seriously? Huh. Well, it might have been. There's no proof of that, though. So she was just sorry physically intimate with each other. Oh, that's anyway quite interesting.
確かにそれを示唆する一節はあります。ですが、時系列を追って整理すれば、そんな事実はなかったということがわかります。
It's implied that one of the verses looking at the events of the scripture chronologically, though it's very clear how that happened.
なんといってもサラは成人。完全無欠の女性なのですから。
That is impossible. No one is without fault. If you're without fault, you are labeled as deity. And then the world collapses in on itself. It's a whole mess of and revelations happening all over the place. Then it says, Sarah thought, a pure maiden. I don't think anyone is entirely without fault in the real world. Winds are often romanticized and embellished over time, even more so if it's a holy text we're dealing with. There are good people that have an idea that they can strive toward.
それに比べて、私なんてまだまだ。
Whereas I'm still an ideal that unattainable can become simply crushing, though. It's alright, you're definitely just past the same in this one area. It's obvious, right? Your boobs. Huh? Why a big sigh?
一瞬でも刹那さんに期待した私が愚かでした。やはりまだ精進が足りないようですね。
Devotion, that's what he's lacking. I'd say brains, but you pick what you want. I suppose spend any more from you since his son. See if I can do it too.
さあ、いつまでも無駄な議論をしてないでいきましょうか。みんな待ちわびている頃でしょうし。
Let's get into the point segment, shall we? No more we'll keep everyone waiting. Pointless? Hang on, sir. Boobs aren't pointless at all. They're the opposite of pointless. I'm glad to start for a while down several winding paths. Said that everyone was waiting for us, but all I see are ruins. No sign of human life here as far as I can tell. It's really dim down here. It feels pretty cold, too. Where are we, by the way?
第4章。俗に元居住区と呼ばれる階層です。
Which channel? 4 resistance district. We're on the 4th level? It's the one floor below the present resistance district? Looking around, all these buildings on the verge of collapse do resemble old housing
あ
blocks.
の通り、30年ほど前に放棄されてからというもの、立ち入り禁止となったままです。
You see, it's been bad for a good 30 years. It should have been all that time. It's just forbidden?
さて、この辺りでいいでしょう。
Make a stop here. Sorry comes up out in the small, some open space amongst the ruins. Then we show up with the baskets in her arms. Whoa, where are these things coming from?
皆さん、今日はたくさん用意してきましたので、どうぞお好きなだけ。
Have you episodes, everyone? The steward himself spoken, and one of the boys approached her, snatched the sash from her hand, and retreated into the shadows once more.
慌てなくても大丈夫ですよ。はい、ここに置いておきますからね。
In fact, I here for you all. The moment the star sets the basket on the floor, it steps back, the servants clustered around like sugar ants. It's 10 of them. No, more. I had no idea so many of them were hiding here. Who are they?
昨日までの刹那さんと同じですよ。
What's they doing for yesterday? So in other words, the collarless? They glanced at the children's neck. Sure enough, there isn't a collar to be seen. The clothes they're wearing are grossly ill-fitting and riddled with holes. Some children are wearing things that aren't even clothing in any sense of the word.
今の教会のシステムでは、認識票のない人間に食料は配給されません。
When it comes to church regulations, people lacking identification are not eligible for food rations.
賢い大人であれば、別の手段で食料を入手することもできますが、小さな子供たちにはそれも叶いません。
More social laws may be able to handle that food, but there's still hope for the young children. So that's why you're doing this?
他言は無用でお願いしますね。本当は規則違反ですので。
I didn't tell anyone else. It's actually a branch of regulations. I see, so that's how it is. Geez, you're pretty crafty, aren't you?
ずるいですか？
Me? Crafty? You chose me to be a bodyguard because I've been colorless myself yesterday, right?
そんなことは。いえ。もしかしたらそうなのかもしれませんね。
That's not, no, you may be right. People trying to keep the straight and narrow would normally harbor some degree of prejudice from the colorless and rightfully try to keep the distance. But just wherever or not, that must have been what Sarah thought. Even though I was colorless until very soon, I've been unlikely to approach her frequently, including the less fortunate. Still, why would Sarah do this? Sarah honestly lives a life of luxury as the cardinal's daughter, so why would she enter her train of thought?
ありがとう。コーンのお姉ちゃん。
Thanks, poor lady. Little girl saw sea beams up at her, clutching a sandwich in both hands. Horny? Here's the shadows. She passes the lightning.
みんないつもはもう少し友好的なのですが、
Maybe you're familiar with me. Yes, they're scared of me.
懐かれたいのでしたら、もう少し笑えばいいかと。
You don't want me to smile. You don't want me to do that. It's creepy. I'm pretty sure they'd be running for the hills if I tried smiling at them, huh? Maybe the guy that was the boy who's peering at us over a common wall. Looks like he's been there all along. Sure you don't want one? I'm going fast, you know. The title only a single sound left in the basket. The women are so tipped to come out from the shadows. Sure, I have it if you won't. Dudes pick up the last sandwich, making as though you eat it suddenly. Here's something flew past my ear, then a sharp yelp. Turn around. Sally's crushed throat crushes the side of her head. At her feet was a blood-smeared rock. Sarah!
平気です。かすっただけですから。
Just a scratch? Get in the head with the rock. That's not just a scratch. The media tell me it's not a scratch. I'm fine, it's just a scratch. I'm sure it's not. Let me have a look at it.
平気です。平気ですから。
Fine, I'm fine. Shit! I moved past the man who stopped next to him as it flashed straight at Saul's face. Turning back in the direction it came from, I spotted the boy from before getting up for a third shot. Hey, what are you doing, brat? Brooke startled. What, you want to play ball? Fine, I'm with you. Catch this. Get the rock in my hand and prepare to throw it. So stop it. I know, I'm just trying to frighten him. I'm telling you, kid, I don't like going easy on people. I'm going to I'll pull out straight into this. But as away, instead, he heads straight for me and he doesn't move a muscle, and the rock goes flying off to the side. Why is he not running away? He's scared. He's scared. What was that?
絶対に殺してやる。お前らなんか皆殺しにしてやる。
I have a feeling that's not a boy, but it can be. I'm not sure. The game's very... But it's possible it's a boy. I mean, there are people that hated me. Because for the church, I think, is how that works. Swear I'll kill you. I'll kill all of you. Hey, that's not very
兄
nice.
ちゃんの敵を取ってやるんだ。
Revenge a big bro. Huh? Revenge who?
忘れたのか。
Did you forget? What are you talking about?
人を殺しておいて忘れたってのか。
Did you kill someone? Okay. For a moment, my body stiffened to the sound of the boy's words. It's like I've been stuck in the head with a blunt
忘
object.
れたからって許すもんか。人殺しはいつか魔女の裁きを受けるんだからな。
He's on hook. Every judge will sooner or later. I discover weakness, the boy dashes away. I flew to the spot. Shadows crushed down near me. A basketball sitting close at hand. The single sandwich still inside. There's some maturity shirts a few minutes ago. Now when he thinks the presence has vanished. Oh, God. Yeah, are you hurt, Saw? Look down his at her face. Huh?
見ないでください。
Don't leave, please. But
平気だと言ったじゃないですか。
told you I'm fine. Just said the guy tells you the story. Faces due with tears.
切なさ。
Hey, Sister-san? Yeah, what is it? Jess is trying to best to keep her face out of you.
私は忘れたことなど一度もありませんよ。
I haven't forgotten. Not once. She must be your friends what the boy said earlier.
そして許されたなどと思ったことも。
You must also have been forgiven. Yeah, right. Definitely wouldn't forget it with me. Kindness doesn't appear along with memories. Forgetting it is without meaning. That's why I'm here, to atone for my crime. I'm here so that one day I'll receive someone's forgiveness. So maybe, just maybe.
きっと私はいずれ魔女の裁きを受けるのでしょうね。
It was someday too, I'm sure. Saw the same too.
お気づきになりましたか？あの子たちのほとんどが同じくらいの年齢だということに。
I was sure we're all the same age. Harry turned to the top strap and sit down on the bench where we were 8 months before. Exchanging light from the center of the dome, gradually thoughts are frozen bodies and souls. His eyes pallid faces finally turns to a healthy shade, although especially still clouded. Now that you mention it, that's right, they were all around the same height. Perhaps around elementary school age, final year? It's like there's a short tail of the school year. You expect there to be more variation in their age.
すべては13年前の認識票制度の改革が原因なんです。
So collectively hard was there 13 years ago. What about the colonists are basically the must have had soup bite syndrome back in the original island as they were brought to the sun and then killed to create an illusion that succeeded. Colonists is basically the same thing, but they're still alive, so we'll see how long it takes for that changes. 2 years ago?
その日以来、新しく生まれた子供に認識票が発行されることはなくなりました。
The face of a newborn child. I see, so that's what it is. We mentioned in our conversation yesterday. Two without collars aren't given any rations. Anything might have starvation for a while if his parents share some of their rations. But after that, will parents be able to keep that up until the child can stand on their own 2 feet? No, far was impossible on a collar to begin with. And who would raise them? When a parent made that work, the collar would be confiscated and their food taken away.
今の制度の下では、子供を育てることは不可能です。
So having a child is a death sentence for them? Or yourself? That is one way to increase the population, I guess. This is made sure there's not a possibility. But as long as people carry on and use it with that, children are going to be born. The any more babies are. Suppose it's not worth going there. Of course, their face is sealed if there's no way of raising them.
それでも、教会が方針を変えることはありませんでした。
Here's the point of our change decision.
次第に出生率は低くなり、近年では新たな子供は生まれていません。
There's used to over time, and no children have been born in recent years. I have to wonder if that's really the whole truth. Still, I guess he's correct in the sense that there aren't any small children here on the island. So that means the kids back there were
改革の直後に生まれ、親に捨てられた子供たちです。
children born soon after the reforms, abandoned by their parents. Poor unfortunate orphans, forgotten over time, such way to make reforms. No, it's not quite right. They're not the ones who met with misfortune. They're the lucky ones, the ones who survived. Why would the church push through such crazy change? Still, the wine a little, perhaps in shock. It's not a discretion, right? I was staring at her face for a while, so I was despairing, sorry.
アイランドの未来のためです。
The future of the island. Future?
セツナさんは、人が生きていくためになくてはならないものは何だと思われますか？
I think it's possible need in order to create anything. Dreams?
まあ、間違ってはいないと思いますが、
Well, is that technically wrong, but... Huh? Did I say something weird?
かつて豊かだった時代には、確かにそうだったのかもしれませんね。
Sure, I'll go in prosperous times.
しかし、今のアイランドに夢や希望を追う余裕はありません。
But he says that people on the island can't afford what he says their hopes and dreams.
土は枯れ、水は濁り、空気は汚れ。食料生産の効率は低下の一途をたどっています。
It's infertile, both air and water supply polluted, food production is in constant decline.
適切に管理し、計画的に消費しなければ、すぐに枯渇することになるでしょう。
Any consumption under control and managed resources will be exhausted and no time at all. You didn't say be enough to satisfy the mind, but the will fill your stomach. Now the hope is to survive, now that food cannot.
私たちには未来を守る責任があります。そのための配給制度であり、認識票制度なのです。
How responsibility to the future. It's that that we ration people. It's that way we maintain a strict system of identification. So basically, we regulate the population of the island to slow the growth rate because there isn't enough food for everyone. Is that it? No, regulate isn't a strong term. In reality,
そう。私たち教会は、間接的に人を殺しているんです。
we church are in responsibility for these people.
場合によっては、直接的に。
There goes well, depending on circumstances. I look up at the sky. These clouds may only be hazy on this day, but they still feel somehow oppressive.
認識票の発行制限が施行された当時、教会には連日のように反対する人々が押しかけ、暴動に発展することもしばしばでした。
He said we ceased to shoot everything cars, things to protest. The only protest we ever present outside church, and there were a few frequent
私
riots.
はそんな光景を目にしながら育ちました。
I grew up seeing things like that.
周りの大人たちからは、このアイランドの歴史では何度も繰り返されてきたことだと教えられながら、
That's how they had it over with all
すべ
history.
ては神の定めた宿命なのだと説かれながら、
This was God's plan. So, Princess Island? Hell, she's more simple than church that everyone so despises. No matter how much they invoke the name of God, then nothing but murders in the eyes of the people.
幻滅しましたか？
Are you disappointed? Disappointed? Why would I be? I'm already used to seeing her cry. Besides, I'm not going to criticize the way the church does things. Sometimes you have to sacrifice one thing in exchange for something else. I know that much at least. I'm not a kid. The world doesn't run on hopes and dreams. Two people have only enough food for one. Somebody's going to wind up biting it. They can't somebody try to hold out together. But how likely is that to work? In the end, the weak must be sacrificed. Know nothing, Dumbos were never going to accomplish anything in life. They're like, well, they're better off dead. If they won't lie down and die, they should never be allowed to forget their crimes.
その先に本当に未来はあるのでしょうか？
Those theories only have a future? Charles muttering, dragging me back to reality.
おそらくいつまでも認識票の発行制限が続くことはないでしょう。
Especially the issue of the admission college probably won't last forever.
次の世代を生み出せる若者がいなくなれば、食料の枯渇を待つまでもなく、私たちの未来は途絶えてしまうのですから。
Once you get people around to raise the next generation, then we're done for either if we survive last.
おそらくはあと数年のうちに解除されるかと。
Probably appeal in a few years.
ですが、一度枯れた土が戻ってくるわけではありませんし、濁った水が再び澄むわけでもありません。
Don't imagine if there is fertile again or the muddy water's clean.
いくら計画的に人口調整を行ったとしても、先細りは避けられないでしょう。
Really, it's high population, but we can't escape its decline. It's almost like we're on a sinking ship. Yeah, lucky enough to reach land, but once we do, it's only a matter of time before we drown. Everyone who's been sacrificed in their lives, those sacrifices have saved is all go to waste.
教会のやり方は、問題の先延ばしでしかないんです。
She was only going to delay the crisis. Why does everyone follow their teachings so obediently?
みんながみんな納得しているわけではありませんよ。ですが、他に方法がないんです。
There's been enough of this any other way.
今の私たちにできるのは、先人のやり方に習うことだけなんです。
All we do now is follow down our predecessors. The past dictates the present. Is that the destiny God has granted us?
もしかしたら、この世界には終末の時が迫っているのかもしれませんね。
We're stronger to it out at the end of days. Yeah, maybe. If we manage to eke out a future for ourselves, being the same actions is not going to change our destination. It won't be a real future.
私は、アイランドを救いたい。
I want to save the island. No wishes for it to end.
アイランドに住むみんなを幸せにしたい。
I live on the island to be happy. What they're hoping for is sort of happiness, that's all. People precious to them, to be smiling, that's the future they want.
もし私にサラのような力があれば、
Just as that Sarah did. So you've also decided to do the sacrifice of others. Is there anything we can do now while we're staying here alive? Is there some way of changing the future? Here, you have it. It's about a sandwich. You found out everything you ate at once, so you must be hungry, surely.
ですが、
Yes, but Sarah lost her words when her mind seemingly possessed by Boy's remarks. Honestly, you don't have any strength you don't eat, and anyway, there's a sandwich on his hand. You like corn, don't you?
もう、
Yes, well, eat as much as you can. I'm sure you'll be able to sort out the scriptures yourself one day. Kind of girl who, no matter how big the future looks, believes in her own strength and that of people. She has a cloud performing before dragons in the sandwich with Kuso. She's going to be fine. However much reality may stand in her way, her ideals will ease her strength as long as she doesn't forget them. Ideals have that power, that open way to the future. So the hour breaks. next time we continue the story.